I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm actually just enjoying just making videos for YouTube right now. This is literally my second video of the day. The before video was me basically playing, it was me playing Time Machine, like on Geometry Dash, but now, like, I'm doing another video straight away. Now, this video, it's gonna be about the Misfits fight. It's gonna be about Misfits again. Andrew Tate versus Chase Damore. The first crazy thing is I don't think it's true, but apparently Andrew Tate is the CEO of Misfits. Now I don't think that's true. I think KSI slash JJ. I think he's still the Misfits CEO, but he's just taking a little step back from being the CEO and letting Mams run everything. So this is going to be a good fight. Andrew versus Chase Damore. Andrew Tate, who's a professional kickboxing world champion, and Chase Damore, who is a model, celebrity, professional fighter. Now, this is going to be really, really interesting. Because I have some footage, but I want to first just talk about generally. Chase has improved a lot since he's fought Josh Bruckner. He's improved a lot since he fought him. And now he's got that power. When he punches, he's a natural heavyweight. He's got that power and he's improved his boxing and everything, and he's been winning and fighting a lot. So Chase is doing really well. Andrew Tate is what? Like, I think 36, 39 years old, if I'm correct. He's really old, but brother, I've seen his footage, he's still got it. He's still got his training and everything. But what we're about to cover is because, obviously I'm gonna get copyright striked, but I don't give two shits, because I'm not gonna make money on this video anyways. Right? So we're gonna we're basically gonna cover Warren Spencer's video, Warren Spencer training with Andrew, and we're gonna cover that video and basically see how Andrew Tate can win and how maybe Chase Damore can win, and if Andrew's deadly or not. So let's get into it right now. This is the video right here. Okay, obviously I'm gonna like it. My boy Warren Spencer fighting Tony Ferguson too. I'm also gonna be covering that video as well of him fighting Tony Ferguson. Let's see. Is that Andrew? Yeah, that's Andrew Tate. One thing, if you guys notice, he uses the Philly shell a lot. He uses the Philly shell. And he doesn't like in boxing, how you usually fight is you fight with your hands up, or at least your hands on your chin, right? You fight like over here, because then it's hard to hit you on your chin. Andrew, what he does is he keeps his hands down. Now in kickboxing, it's understandable, because in kickboxing you have to have your hands not like this is Muay Thai. This is Muay Thai. You have to have your hands down, because then you have to get that power to hit that kick. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously I can't do it because I'm not a fucking kickboxer. But Andrew keeps his hands down because he can get that range of motion to hit those high kicks and to hit those leg kicks and body kicks. You know, so that's why he keeps his hand down. It's a kickboxing style of fighting. Bro, okay. Now if you see, he's also got that power too. He's got that, obviously against Warren, he's got that reach advantage, but with Chase, he won't have that reach advantage. So he would probably have to try and get on the inside, or he would have to try and use his technique, use his slips to try and get inside Chase Damore's body, which he can because his head movement is really good. See, if you notice, his hands are down, and Warren's just hitting that body because he's a smaller guy, right? He's got that Philly shell. And then look, he's like, I'm okay with getting punched. You punch me, I can punch you back. He's got him in the... Again, good techniques. Really good techniques here. Like Andrew. This is also an interesting style. I've seen boxers do this before. Where basically they block their stomach, and then they do this because they can parry and do all that. They can block here, they can parry on the side, and they've got this to protect their body. So I've seen boxers do this as well, where they have this type of style, which is really interesting. Again, look, if you notice, his hands are down. His hands are down. And look at that, boom. And obviously, look, Tate is, look at that, bro. Obviously, Tate is more experienced. Went in, stepped in, pivot, bang. Right in the right side of his face, bro. Right on the right side of his face, bro. And then this is apparently where his eye got swollen when he got punched. His eye got really swollen. Yeah, so if you look at that boom right there. You see? Boom. Step to the side, boom, right across. Tate is really good at boxing though. See that? Like, look, he's got that up style. Boom, 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 boom. Drops his hands down. He relies on his head movement. He relies a lot on his head movement. Andrew, he relies a lot on moving and dodging punches and then countering back. That's what he relies on. Like, if you see here, look, his hands are down. Look, his hands are down, but look at this professional, look at this boxer. He's got his hands up here. He's got his hands up here because that's how boxers fight. With him, look, he's got his hands down and he's just jabbing, keeping him at his body level. Just opening the guard and everything. And boom, drop him with the uppercut. So that's what Tate does good. What he does really good is like when he's teeing off his opponent, he like when he uppercuts, bro, it's like when he gets into that guard and when he's like really close to you, that's when he does his best. If he's far away from you, he doesn't do really good. But when he gets inside, really close into that stance, that's when he starts like hitting you and starts mauling you. So this is all Warren Spencer's video. Just in the gym. Andrew's already done 2-3 rounds. And there he's got like his. Second, I clipped him with a nice little shot, and I just saw something. You see, that's another problem. That's another problem with Tate. He got punched and he started panicking. Like, look at that. I clipped him with a nice little shot. Look at that. He started panicking. Like, this is not how you block. Like, see, he's doing this and this. This is maybe some sort of MMA maybe block because I know MVP did a block like this where like apparently it was like some guy in sparring kicked him with like a heel hook and he blocked like this, which maybe that's an MMA block, but in boxing, if a person's coming for you like that, you block either with your hand right near your face or you try and roll the shot. But over here, he just blocked it like this. Maybe it's a block, but if you look, he basically panicked. You see that? He panicked and he leaned too much on the side, which is not good. Because if I was there, and if I was Chase, and if I was here, I would have stepped forward that way and clock him right on the right side. He would have gone hit there. Something switched in his head. And I was like, right, he's going to come and get me back now. Something's going to happen. And that's a good thing. See, look, he's got that Philly shell, and he uses his jab. He's got that Philly shell, and he moves around. That's what he does. I think it's like a left hand to the body.
and then a cross like a right hand, and then he throws like I think it's like a left hand to the body, and then a cross like a right hand.
Like boom, yeah.
One of those shots that was like so accurately.
Yeah.
You go up and you're constantly on
So that's basically Andrew's training. Yeah, I've seen Andrew box, and he's pretty good. He's dangerous because the only risk is Chase can get on the inside. If Chase can just... Bro, what is happening with me right now? If Chase can use his jab and use his reach advantage to tee off Tate, then Chase could be a problem because Chase could go jab, jab, uppercut, jab, jab, hook, because Andrew's smaller. Andrew's going to have to use a lot of fakes, and he's going to have to try and get on inside Chase's body. But that's difficult if you have like a Philly shell. If you have a Philly shell, it's good for defense and blocking. But the problem is what happens is with Tate, like, it could be a problem where he just jabs him away. It would be really difficult for him to get in close with the Philly shell. But but I think Andrew's a problem because he's got that power. He's got like the accuracy. He knows how to punch. He's been boxing as well since he's been back like in Romania and out of jail and stuff like that. So he's been working and stuff. And yeah, bro, I think this is gonna be a really good fight. I think Chase might have a chance, but obviously Andrew is the A side here. He's the A side because he has an impeccable kickboxing record. So like he's the A side here. He's the one that's supposed to win, not Chase. Chase is the one who's supposed to lose. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you think who's gonna win. I think Andrew will have a chance because he's risking himself while getting punched, while keeping his hands out. He's risking himself to be able to slip and counter and punish people that way. So I think Andrew probably should win this fight. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and more analysis coming on the way, bro. On this Misfits again, Warren Spencer versus Tony Ferguson, Nick LMAO versus Ben Williams, Dylan Dennis versus Anthony Taylor. There's gonna be a bunch of Misfits analysis, and there's gonna be a bunch of videos coming out of me analyzing boxing fights. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think, and yeah, that's really it. In the comments, yeah, let me know.